Hey guys, how you doing? MMPR fan 94 here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a room tour. This is going to be my fifth room tour. I've moved stuff about and I've gotten a lot more things to justify giving you another room tour, guys. So again, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and enjoy the tour, guys. Right guys, so I'll show you just all my main units. Just give you just a brief look about. Right, so I'll talk you through it best I can. So again, as you've seen before, my film display, and there is a couple of new things on it since I did my last video. So at the back, and I'm keeping the light off because you can see my shadow, guys. On the back there, what's new to my film display is pumpkin wrapper, which I got this week, and then of course King Sphinx, Robo Goat, Lizinator, two-headed parrot, that guy from season 3. I still haven't worked out his name. Pudgy Pig. There is a Lightning Collection Pudgy Pig now, so I suggest go out and get it. But I'm happy enough with the 90s Pudgy Pig. And of course, new to my display completely is a stand. I bought this at Poundland. It's basically for your kitchen, but I got the idea from Rob Lane, who done it himself, so I thought that's a great idea. So cheers, Rob, for the suggestion for getting the trays, and they work really well. So there's my Potty Patroller, my Fighting Spirit Green Ranger, who I keep up in the build display because I have two Green Ranger figures, so it's nice to have one with the bad guys and one with the good guys. My 90s Rito PC, which was in season 3, that's new to the collection. So cool, look at the green eyes. Yeah, of course you've the wedding 2-pack of Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed. Give them a close up, guys, just so you can see how cool they look. Oh, so cool. Then the accessories. And then you've got Serpentera, who is a sword from the 90s line, but I like to have it up my build display because it just fits so well with Lord Zed, doesn't it? Look at that, absolutely fantastic. Then you've got our Goldar. Of course I have him with his wings on. Of course you can't take the wings off. Give you a better look of all the stuff I have. And the Zed Puppy. And the Tenga Warrior, which is pretty cool. So that's my full display of the way it is at the minute. Right, so I move down. Here we have my Red Ranger and Green Ranger display. Looking as cool as ever. I'll just go over this briefly because you've seen this before. My MMPR Red Ranger, I'll just give you a good detailed look. My Legacy T-Rex sword, which is amazing. If you want to see a full review on that, I've done it on my channel. I'll put a link in the description. Then my 90s figures, red and green. You only get this body with the 90s Dragon Zord. Then my Legacy Dragon Dagger. And of course we've got the Morphers, the Legacy Dragon Morpher and the Legacy Power Morpher, which you can't get anymore sadly, but it is what it is unfortunately. And then the Gem, which is my Legacy Dragon Zord, which is a beauty. Look at that, absolute beauty. Die cast metal and everything. Best 60 quid I ever spent. Then the Lightning Collection Green Ranger. There we are. then move down to, I've changed this up a wee bit. So I'll go over my Morphers quickly. So the original 90s power Morphers, of course that's a custom job because we didn't get the Dragon Morpher. The Xeonizers, the Turbo Morpher with the key, the Astro Morpher, the Transmorpher from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, the Rescue Morpher, the Chrono Morpher, the Grelphone, and the Wind Morpher, and the Legendary Morpher. So I'll just briefly what they go over. So that's MMPR, that's CO, that's Turbo, that's in space, that's Lost Galaxy, that's Lightspeed Rescue, that's Time Force, and that's Wild Force, Ninja Storm, and that's Super Mega Force. So that's my Morphers, guys. So what's different to this display is I have posed my 90s figures, because I thought I liked these figures as a kid anyway, but I thought, are they posable? And I discovered that they are. I have them in the same poses that I have my Lightning collection. So trying to show this without knocking anything over, which is really hard to do sometimes, especially my big hands. I have shovels for hands, guys. The White Ranger in a cool pose with Saba, and then I use blue tack to stick the legacy power coins above the figure, which is pretty cool. And then move down, just pull my chair in. So this is my favourite display. It is the it's the Dino Thunder display, Season 1, Season 2 of MMPR. As you can see, and I'll just give you a good detail of the original Dragon Zord and the original Megazord, which I have moved, and of course it has the Triceratops tusks, or Triceratops horns, and the Chrome Saber, which is pretty cool, and then you have the Tyrannosarus. And then you have the Thunder Megazord and Tiger Zord in the back. Again, they are accurately stickered and everything. So I'll just go over my lightning collection figures very quickly. So here you have Billy, the MMPR blue. Then you have yellow, MMPR yellow. Then you have MMPR black. I love these figures. I mean, I've got 54 now, or 53 figures now. It's so crazy. MMPR pink. And MMPR white. As you can see, I have them in the same pose as my 90s figures. And then the thing that's changed since my last tour video is my Season 3 display is coming along really nicely. So these are supposed to be there. You doing there, Gold? There's Goldar playing tricks on me. Right, as you can see, this is my Season 3 display. It's not complete yet, so it's not at the minute. Of course, last time I had the Ninja Megazord, I had the Falcon Zord, Ninjor, and the Shogun Megazord with the Automorphin Ninjor from the Hasbro line. But what's different from this from the last time is I had the Falcon Zord with its wings spread and on the floor. So I developed an idea of using pint glasses as stands, and it works out really well. There's the Falcon Zord in mid-flight. And then what's new to the stand, what's new to this display is the Ninja, depends what preference. If you're referencing the movie, it's Ninja, and if you're referencing the show, it's Ninja. But as you can see, I have mine in the series version, which is the full head. If you want to see my review of this, go onto my channel and see it. I'll put a link in the description for that too. And then there's my extra MMPR pink. I haven't reviewed that yet. At this time of recording this, I have the review recorded. I just haven't uploaded it yet. So that's my Season 3 display. And so what I changed, and I recently just done this like an hour ago, because I thought Zeo is such a cool display that it deserves to be in a massive display itself. So here we go. Here's my Zeo display. Now, I have recently completed Zeo, which is so cool. I intended to have Pyramidas in warrior mode, but I'm not joking you guys. I'm literally, it's an inch off, it's standing on warrior mode, so I had to put it in Zord mode unfortunately. So we'll just do it in detail. So here you have the Zeo Megazord, which is a personal favourite of mine because I actually had it as a kid. Then you have Warrior Wheel, Red Battle Zord, the Super Zeo Megazord, and what I forgot in my last video, Auric the Conqueror. So, and then Big Pyramidas there. Sorry about that, guys. About £1 for every time something's going to fall from the top of that shelf. Oh, I don't know, that's what you heard. Lord Draken fell over, the Tyrannosaurus certainly fell over, the Cog fell over, and the SBD A Squad Pink fell over, but they're fixed again. So my Lightning Collection CO are now complete, so I'll just do them. And there you have the Tommy Zero Ranger 5 Red on Pyramidas, and you have the gold. Hold on, let me move my chair, guys, because you can't really see that well. Zero Ranger 5 Red, Gold Ranger, Zero Ranger 1 Pink, Zero Ranger 3 Blue, Zero Ranger 4 Green, and Zero Ranger 2 Yellow, and all the Zord and stuff. So that's my CO display, guys. So I'll put my chair back in position, and then I will move on to my Zord shelf. Right, so here we have what I call my Zord shelf, and it's a wee bit different from when you last seen it. So I'm over it. Right, so at the top you have a Tor on his own, and you have the shelf for the Thunder Megazord, and you have the Zero Red bike, figure and bike, which is from the 90s, which is really cool. And then you have the Turbo Zords, the Turbo Megazord, the Robo Racer, and the Turbo Rescue Megazord, which is really cool. Of course, I have no figures here because they haven't released any Turbo yet. They have released the Phantom Ranger, as I said in my last tour video, but I will get him in time. Then we have Space, which is looking a little different. Before I cover the figures, I'll give you a close-up of the Zords. The Astro Mega Ship Megazord, the Delta Mega Ship Megazord, the Mega Voyager, and the Mega Winner. So of course, as you know, I already have you've already seen my Red and Space Ranger, and you've already seen my Space Yellow, but new to the Space is in Space Pink and in Space Black. Right, so I'm moving down to my Lost Galaxy display. So if you notice, I've just lifted them up and up. Zeo used to be here, so I've moved Zeo to my bottom shelf, so I've just lifted them up. Here we have my Lost Galaxy, which last time you seen it, I only had the Lost Galaxy Red and the Magna Defender. But I've something new there, but I'll show it in a minute. So give you a close up of the Defender Tor Zord with the Magna Defender, the Zeo Megazord, the Strats Force and Centaurus Megazord, which are really cool and hard to get, I must say. Mine will have the weapons, that's how rare they are. So what's new is the Lost Galaxy Blue. And they look so cool together with their Quasar Sabres, don't they? Really do. And then down here is, when for my birthday this year, my birthday one, I plan on getting the Lightspeed Rescue Zord, so they're going there. And then I'm going to put the Supercell Megazord up here because it's a huge, it's a massive, it's so big. So here I've just got the legendary Megazord and the Silver Ranger from the 90s, and then I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. As you can see, it's just free. Now before I move on to the big unit, I'll just show you my weapons on the wall, which you've already seen. I'll give you a detailed look of them: the Power Axe, the Power Daggers, the Power Bow, the Power Sword, Saba, the original Dragon Dagger, and the Power Lance. And these two things are toy versions of the WWF Big Gold Belt, which is a favourite belt of mine, and the Big Gold Belt. Hold on, I might have said that wrong. So that's the Big Eagle Belt, and that's the Big Gold Belt, which used to be the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Then it became the World Heavyweight Championship under WWE. And I will be taking both of them off to put around me for watching WrestleMania 38 this weekend. I say it's Friday, it's WrestleMania week. I've been watching WrestleManias all week to get prepared for it. And so I'm really looking forward to it. And the Hall of Fame's tonight at 2 o'clock, so I'm going to be up late 3 nights in a row. It's crazy. Because I live in the UK, so I have to go by American time. It's crazy. So, absolutely brilliant. See, for toy belts, they're amazing. Look at the detail on the World Heavyweight title. Absolutely amazing. Brilliant. Right, and then here we have a wee shelf here where I have my non-Mighty Morphin Power Ranger stuff. I've got a couple of Power Ranger stuff on it, but usually it's mostly non-Power Ranger stuff. So here's my Transformers, the Autobots, a different Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, original Bumblebee, and that's Cliffjumper. Then we move down to the Decepticons, who are really evil. So I've got the 3 original Seekers. So I've got Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, and there's Soundwave, who's my favourite Transformer, and Ravage. And there we have another Starscream, but I call him Lightning Strike, because no point in having 2. So then move down here, you have my turtles, which you've seen before, but of course there's an extra turtle. I finally got Donatello, so I'll thank my fiance for buying me Donatello. Thanks, dear. Really appreciate it. These 2 have been lonely for ages, so they're really cool. They're really decent figures, not bad for 13 quid, eh? Raphael, and then Donatello. I just need to get Michelangelo now. Then down here is my Automorphin figures. I have Tommy, Green Tommy, Billy, Jason, Aisha, the movie Adam, and the movie Tommy. Then down here is just miscellaneous stuff that I have. I put my 3 pops down here: Lord Zed, Goldar, Rita, my original 90s Goldar. I called it Lord Zed in my last video. I made a couple of mistakes in my last video, that's kind of why I'm redoing this. Then there's my lightsaber, which is a toy lightsaber. My good lightsabers are next door. And there's a Scouter from Dragon Ball Z, and then we crappy Morphers. I think I just have them because they were with an auction. They were with an auction that came with the Transmorpher, which is the Morpher from Lost Galaxy. So I had to buy them, unfortunately, but I don't like them. I remember getting them as kids, and I wanted that, but I never got it, unfortunately. So here we go. Here we come to the big display. So as you can see, my second villain display has grown pretty much. And again, thanks Rob for the suggestion for the trays. I bought 2 in Poundland, they're £3. So if you have any problems or want stuff for shelf your figures, Poundland, £3. So this is all I have for my villain display. So I put my spare Lord Zed up there. I know this is not Power Rangers, but I thought I'd just put them up there anyway. Astronomer and the Psycho Red, which I called them Red last time. And my latest figure is the Cog, and you fail, you wee shit. Sorry about that, guys. Bloody Cog. Keeps falling. I don't know. Right, Beast Morphers, Cybervillain Blaze, SPD Ice Squad Blue, SPD Ice Squad Pink, the Tyrannosaurus Sentry, Ranger Slayer, Lord Draken in the middle, and Sally gets thrown. And you're ready to see the Astronomer and Psycho Red. Now down to my Thomas trains. I've just reorganised them. Just go over them briefly. Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Doc, Donald, Douglas, Oliver, Diesel, Daisy, Bill and Ben and Boko and Harold. So, and down to where I keep the rest of my Lightning Collection figures. So what's new to this since the last time is SPD Green. And you have SPD Pink, SPD Blue, Shadow Ranger, SPD Red. They're all Beast Squad except Shadow Ranger because he's the commander. My spare Lost Galaxy Red. Time Force, who's still on his own. Unfortunately, they haven't really signed Time Force. Dino Thunder Red and Blue and White, which is a cool figure. So cool. And then my Beast Morphers Red and Blue. Now, there's something that you haven't seen yet, and I reorganised this, and guys, I finally got my ring. Ta-da! Oh, super. Just look at my wrestling display now, guys. I've Undertaker and Kane on the Titantron. I have Sandman up on a table with Bob Holly as a hardcore champion. Hulk Hogan with the Winged Eagle title. Shawn Michaels giving Randy Orton a much deserved switch in music. And Triple H giving Edge a pedigree. And I can't believe Triple H had to retire. He had a heart attack last September, and I'm so sad to hear he's retired. I love Triple H. Funaki at the announce table. I haven't got JR yet, so he's in his place. Gangreel's European Champion. Miz and Morrison as the SmackDown Tag Champions. Ric Flair with the WCW title. Woo! John Cena with the WWE Spinner, and Kurt Angle with the WWE Undisputed title, if you can just about see him. And in the ring, of course it is WrestleMania week as I said, and you have The Rock and Stone Cold in the middle of the ring. Stone Cold is the WWF Attitude Era Champion, and I've The Rock as the IC Champion. And you've got Vince McMahon there in the middle of the ring. So I finally got my ring, guys. So let me know what you think of my wrestling display. It's so cool. And then last but not least, my Thunderbirds display. So the thing I've done different here is, again, I've used the glasses as stands, and it works out really well. So my Matchbox Thunderbirds I have taken off. Obviously, I used the cotton buds to do the smoke effects. Thunderbird, my Soundtech Thunderbird 5, Soundtech Thunderbird 3, my Soundtech Thunderbird 1 on a glass, which looks quite good. So it gives you the illusion that it's flying. Fab 1, my 2 Thunderbird 2s, which are just sitting there, and my 4 Thunderbird 4s, and I have my 2015 Thunderbirds Argo, Thunderbird 3 taken off, and Thunderbird 1 in the air. So guys, that is just about everything that I have in here. This will probably be my last tour for a while. I'll probably wait until after Christmas this year till I get a couple of Megazords and a few Lightning Collection figures. So I'll just go over my boxes again because I have a couple more. So this is my art wall, and which is absolutely fantastic. I just love the art of it, the pictures. So I made a wall of it. So this is all I have. As I say, I have 52 figures now, or 53 figures now, and it's absolutely crazy. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, of my tour room. A little bit different than last time, so I hope you enjoyed. So, like this video, oh here, I'm going to put something in that I keep forgetting. As you know, I am a train fan, hence my train set. So, I'm Thomas fan, so just my Thomas picture. I've had that for a while. My 2 brothers got me that as a joke for one Christmas, and you know something, I was really chuffed with it. So that goes well with my trains and my Ertl models. So guys, this is going to wrap up this video. So hope you enjoyed watching. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys around. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.